Hey guys, it's Crack Matrix. Check us out here, crackmatrix.myspreadshirt.com for all my cool stuff. We're gonna get right into some fun games. I'm hoping we're gonna get to see the game here. Wait on the screen capture. Go try to get this to full screen. We're trying to Call of Cthulhu, guys. Never played this. It's been in my library for a while. Back on my Steam games. We'll have to adjust some settings here. First time gameplay right here, guys. First time in the games. But do check out my links in the description down below for all my cool t-shirts and everything. This thing is currently doing its business. So I'll just run the commercial again. Alright, do check us out, guys. All my designs are available here at crackmatrix.myspreadshirt.com. And also at Teepublic as well. There's links in the description down below. A lot of mashups, a lot of fun stuff. There's a Teepublic site where you can see like Ghostbusters, of course, survival gaming, since the OG times. All sorts of cool stuff. TIE Fighter HUDs. A lot of my fan art and funny designs you can find there. Parodies. Alright, back to the live screen. Alright, enter the madness, huh? Alright. Adjust the darkness. That's good. Hope everyone's having a good night. I don't know exactly where to place my camera at the moment, so it is where it is. Let's look at settings real quick. Graphic. Full screen. On. Resolution. Everything's ranked up to epic. I don't know if we're going to hold that or not. Motion blur off. Always. Everything's in epic mode. Let's kind of... For the sake of the game, we'll turn things... medium's fine. Motion blur. Camera's FOV. Brightness is good. Frame rate. Limit at 200. Alright, that should be good. Okay, apply settings. Yes. Sound. Okay. Loud music. Let's just keep that right about there. Alright. So you guys know anything about, the H.P. Lovecraft? You can find him, a picture of him in my t-shirt shops. He's a writer of Gothic type, influenced by Poe in the 1930s, the 20s and 30s. He was influenced by Poe, and he pretty much had his own weird, creepy life and death as well, in my opinion. But yeah, he definitely is his idea of cults and horror and his growing up on the Providence, Maine, or Providence, Rhode Island, excuse me. He's an interesting guy, and he's pretty much the godfather of, or the father of cosmic horror. All right, let's get going here. That change, yeah, everything is good. Back. New game. Empty slot. Alright, let's get going. Let's get the chats going here too. Sign up for chat. Just as big. Change my settings so I shouldn't have that long time in between. That's Cthulhu. That's that. That's running live. That's Cthulhu. Yep. Pretty quick. Alright, we'll give it that. Well, thanks for the thumbs up already, guys. Really appreciate you. Who's watching? Thank you for smashing that like button. I know I'm not playing Fortnite. Oh my god. Heavens, the Murgatroyd. It's like a day before Halloween. I'm going to play some creepy shit. So thank you for joining me. Where is... Should be... I said sign up to chat. Open web browser. There it goes. Alright, thank you guys. You're welcome to join me in chat. I'll try to blow that up even further. That way I can see it when it moves. I hope. Alright. Alright, born in 1924, Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Enter madness. If I'm mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Sane, hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft, our Lord and Savior. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. That is... Whoa, Jesus. That was a shark. A lot of bloody, gnarly fish. And I passed out. It must smell lovely in here. Alright, so I'm supposed to use, like, stealth sometimes instead of combat, because there's cultists and all sorts of shit running around in here. And... Lost. Yes. Is that... Can I have that? No. Okay. Getting 120 frames. Things get a little weird. Feels weird on the mouse. Let's move my DP up a little higher. That's a bit better. Alright, that's the walls are weird. There's clearly weird reflections. Buckets. Okay, left mouse, right mouse. Some sort of underground fishery, because this is pretty gnarly. Gross. I don't think they fish like this. Or butcher sharks like this. Crouch. Toggle. Alright, walk up to here. Up. Oh, yeah. There's a hole in the wall. Okay. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. An ever sourceful working light. What's that symbol? I don't know that symbol. Okay, there's a lot of crates with those symbols on it. Okay, I got a bolt cutter. Nice. Nothing else I can interact with. Let's go down to the boat. Take the rope? Nope, can't take the rope. Anything on the boat I can deal with here? No. The hell was that? in the water. Backing away now. Hey. Nowhere along the edges to move. You can't jump. You can run with the shift button a little bit. Automatically go to the bolt cutters.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Can I take out my torch? Last checkpoint. Okay. Guess I don't need to do that since I already went through that one. Someone's got the phonograph on a little too loud and a little warbly. Ugh, more of this filth. It's
what a putrid offering.
Yeah, orcas, sharks. Something's talking to me though. Oh, I don't know what.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight. I've been chosen. Yeah. Chosen for what? Sacrifice? Knowledge? A scholarship? To Muscatonic University? I'll take the scholarship.
Behold.
Oh boy. Cultists.
Everything has already been written.
Where are their eyes?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
It was just a dream.
I hate whiskey.
I'll see you in my dreams. Yeah. I love it. We can drink some more whiskey, right?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Prescribed when I returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for now, their effect has been wearing off. Alright. Rotate, back, escape. Alright. Sleeping pills, take. This is my detective. That's right. Hell yes. Have a drink. This will affect your destiny. You gotta have a little nip just to survive some sort of madness. Alright, we got a book here.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Alright. Missions, Pure Sophistication Agency. Alright. 20th October 1924. The doctor will repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy, quote unquote, to keep my memories at bay, but I know if I stop, my memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu. Name of the game. Name of the book. That's about Pierce. Okay. 4CP. Oh, nice. I have occultism, psychology, hidden spot hidden items. Okay. Investigation, eloquence, strength, medicine. Nice. Sanity. This is something I gotta worry about. Nightmares. A veteran of the First World War. Taking part in the Moose Onagi. I'm not familiar with that offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the lost battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from the enemy and Allied artillery fire. Oof. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Doy. Stable. Current sanity. I'm stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Hey, Darkwater. Nope. Places. Alright, my investigation agency. Set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows another. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that aren't really actually disappearances. An old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. No information on the cult, or clues, or inventory. Yes, my lighter. Lost Battalion. 10-7-18. 77th Infantry Division. Alright. Is J for journal? That's just this here, okay. Alright. Ooh, looks like I can drink that again if I need to. That's hilarious. I'm not going to turn that off.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
It belongs in a museum.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Partner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. I got blackmail and that's great. So I've made an enemy or so.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
A hat. Calendar. Nice. Interesting. Postal telegraph. My certificate of Wentworth Agency.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Well, you need to reach higher there, buddy.
I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I have business here to attend to.
Oh, I can't leave yet? It's daylight. What's my business?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
Hello. No.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Yeah.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. Needed for the next level. Okay. Personal information? Hey, what's going on? Wow, looks cool. I used to play this as an RP tabletop back in the 80s. Right? I tried it too. I quickly went insane in the tabletop after dealing with some stuff. My character didn't roll very well. It was pretty cool. So yeah, let's see. Psychology, occultism. I have 8 points. Okay, 8 character points available. You might not be able to see that. Let's see. Medicine. My medical knowledge, investigation. I need 6 points. 888. Medicine. I need 2 points for next level. 4 points for the occultism next level. And 4 points for psychology. Represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. Let's go up on that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Investigation's already at 3. Now let's take this to the next level. 4 to the next. 4 character points left. Let's do 1, 2. Medicine. Knowledge of medicine. Improving this skill gives your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis, of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay. It's at 20% now. Alright. And 4 points for the next level. So let's look at eloquence. Represents your ability to influence those you talk to by the power of your speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, we're at 30% now. Alright. Validate? You want to validate the character points in this attribution? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
Yeah,
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce used to...
I'm coming.
Don't let Mandy's got COVID. Hello? How are you?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
You're an
Sarah,
old fool!
my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The
See,
police
Cthulhu
accuse her
always
of
attacks
killing
his
her
artists
family.
first.
They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Jesus.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
No.
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a
Sorry,
rationality
Reaper.
to follow so that I may
I
understand.
can't play it all the time.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
It's time for spooky stuff.
I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got?
Evil.
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Right, no big deals. Your current objectives. To open it, press J. Alright, examine the painting. Examine the Hawkins file. Okay. Let's go with Sucker.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Huh. I'm not dodging you there, Reaper. I'm just interested in going at this this game that's been sitting on my deal for a while, and it's, you know, I won't be able to play tomorrow, so I gotta play some spooky stuff like right now. J. Same with the painting, check. Same with the Hawkins. I gotta do it from this side of the desk.
A warehouse on
There we go.
Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36. And Darkwater. Hold on. Police report says that a fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide that a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist that Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
All right. Yeah.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Okay.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater has been uninhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't get the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. What is, was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious, tumultuous story of their small island off the coasts of Massachusetts. Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Okay, I'll take do the secondary stuff. If I get more... Oh, okay, here we go. That's Charles. Sarah. Simon. A wealthy businessman and well respected in the business Boston area. Can you see me in order to investigate that? Blah blah blah. Etc. Okay. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Herr Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are a testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract the notebook from Edward Pierce Private. Okay. I was left on clues. The painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father, thinks that it's linked to the death of his daughter. And the clues here. Okay. I have a lighter. Alright. Heart for submenus. Dark water. Case closed. Okay. Main menu. Okay. I have no points. Alright. Do I take one more drink? Or just go for it? Oh, you guys gotta choose for me. One more drink? Or head out the door. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1, dense work aimed at the interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Of course, this is 1924. Yeah. Civilized.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Alright. We're leaving. Just that one drink. That's all we're taking. I'm not gonna drink any more booze. Just had the one sippity sip. And speaking of which, I don't have any booze down here to drink. Maybe I do. Let's see if I got any of that Yingling. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. The only clue she left is her father's disturbing painting. The shipping label and address of the warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. This place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation.
Enter the madness. Taste the rainbow.
Am I going into Silent Hill, or is this just, you know... Ooh, the intro to the game. Focus Home Interactive presents... The Marlboro Man. For a game by Studio or Cyanide Studio. In a world. Thanks for joining me, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you can.
We're almost there.
How can you tell? It's foggy AF. We're heading out to see the dark water place, yeah, that island up there.
The call of Cthulhu.
Nice. You better stay docked and not leave me behind.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
A landlubber.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. New objectives. What the hell did they bring up? Is that a whale? Go to bar. Talk to Bradley.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Let's go to the bar.
It's a sign.
Have ourselves a nip.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
I'm the type of player that likes to look about a lot of things. Oh, he's just a regular fisherman down there. I'm not seeing anything that kind of pops up. Okay, go to the bar. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, I don't think it was abolished until 29. Friendly chap.
Hey, be careful.
He don't take no guff.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time.
Charming time in our
life. But steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Hmm.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Mm. It's true that they were strange.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
No.
We saw them in the papers, and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
Yeah. Why?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
There's
And that's not all.
Dunwich horrors inside
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, he owes $68. Always free for the lady. Miss Boker. Miss Baker? Miss Boker. Interesting. Alright. Prohibition with a bunch of harpoons in it.
And then he said, you have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Loose.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor.
Asylum staff.
She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Scalia returns to the port to save Darkwater from famine. Having given up hope, the crew of the Scalia what remains of it returned to Darkwater Port Tuesday afternoon. Immediately rushed to the docks, welcomed the last whaling ship to the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of formidable toothed whales. The crustacean had already been called the Cretacean. Right. Miraculous catch covered the whole deck, with parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt of its immense size. This whale would allow numerous inhabitants of the Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which a part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting the warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him. Mr. Marks, warehouse. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him in the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff at the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family and friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Interesting.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping.
The miraculous catch.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Well, hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Yipes. Alright, I screwed that one up. You don't get multiple tries at everybody. I guess better pay attention to that. Yeah, that was rude, crack. What are you thinking?
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking.
Oh, come on.
Drinking and anything else?
That'll be all for...
Yeah, still can't get that drink. Sensing a little argument down here.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet.
There's nothing for you here
don't
either.
Know what you're doing?
Beat it.
Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Are you stupid or what?
See if we can get more out of this cop.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't... Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Alright, guess we're gonna toss the Captain Fitzroy. Yar, Captain Fitzroy, the harbor master.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Snoop around. Aha, volume 2. Teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Learning of Medicine, volume 2. How nice that it's here. Yo! Alright. Points! Check out the medicine. 24%. Discovered in the environment. Ah, okay. I gotta find more of those medicine books. That must be the coastline. Interesting. I'll take a peek upstairs.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
A wooden leg, though. Huh.
What a macabre souvenir.
That's the wooden leg of Fitzroy. So this green lighting, these candles, what are they made of? Blubber? Is that why they glow green? The oil? Can't go up there that way.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and the partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Ah, redacted stuffs. Alright. Why do they want to redact everything? For a good long while.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
In terms of our agreement, are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Nothing on the back.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
I am now.
Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
What,
but you
goods
don't
and
know with
services?
whom.
No, it was none of my business.
Ooh, give it.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
Interesting.
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. So.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
Yeah?
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did. Okay.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
What do you think, Logan?
But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha, indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
Yeah.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. I'll do, Captain. What do you guys think so far? Ooh. I gained 1 CP! Can we spend it? Should we spend it? Get inside warehouse 36. Alright. Alright. On the approach of the dark water, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain, is the only tub that manages to float to the mainland. Offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Advised me to visit the port's bar. Mentioned a little pick-me-up. Suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Not really. He wanted a drink. We gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. Look to see what happens. I probably should have read this before all that's going on. I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get information on what I've been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of Sarah Hawkins' painting belongs to Hawkins. It's on the docks. I'm just finding a way to get to it. Let's get to that warehouse, guys. What do y'all think, huh? Mystery is afoot. Gentlemen. Must be related to... Oh, maybe I can sneak past this way.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Yeah, you shysters.
They can't understand.
Oh, I see.
Damn stupid idiots.
That is the warehouse. And those are some dudes.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway.
Talking to the
more
drunks.
Scared
So
of
funny.
cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Wow.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Alright.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Where's the statue? Oh, that statue down there. Those guys, that's their home? Oh, that sucks. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to sneak past those guys.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the dock. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
It's a hammer. Nothing to use to protect myself.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
What's
with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
Yeah, we're gonna unlock
She
that one
redid
now.
the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Check out the statue. Okay, can't talk to him. Let's not fall through the holes of the dock here. Jesus, man. Yeah, why bother fixing this place up? Well, they took his face right off. They did deface it.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay. There was a keyhole over here. Why am I getting into this? I don't even have a reason.
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Crap. Was that my only set of lockpicks? And I broke them? Just because there's a lock there doesn't mean I need to go breaking it open. Can't I? That's the way to get into that one. Alright, so do I even bother with talking to the cat? Let's find out.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Oh no, we're gonna talk to him.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Don't want him to know my intentions. Let's see if there's like another way around the other side.
Something real bad.
That's it there. Can't climb over that stuff, but now we can cross this way.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Spot hidden eye allows you to detect items hidden. Alright. Naturally.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
This part enables heavy loads to be lifted, held aloft without risk. Ratcheting device. Okay.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Gear. You think that gear would be usable somehow? Okay, I got in the bottom left, I got a little flashing.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Climb the ladder. Get up to the grate.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
What am I missing? Another piece.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Okay.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
See anything else? Since I got my lighter out. How do I put my lighter away? Tab? Control? Not quite sure. Climb here. Go make our way to here. Cog, there we go. Turn handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Ah, man. All that and I broke it? Shit. Alright, fine. Settings. Control. Keyboard. Light. Middle mouse button. Okay. Need to interact. Crap. It says I broke it. Maybe I should put more strength points into there. I'm at 40% of this. 2 HP on that one. Investigation. Occultism. Medicine and occult skills can be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay. Spot hidden. 2 points give me a pretty better chance. See if I can talk my way out of stuff.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
In the nuts! Oh, damn it, dude.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Crap.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and
Yeah.
we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
This is something special. I'll use what's...
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
Crazy shysters.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what
Liquor?
you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Anything new?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yes, I thought. Tried the one, but I guess I wasn't strong enough to Make it function. No, don't work that way. Actually, I want to go back into the bars, see if the...
She will do it again, you know. Who? The girl doctor. Colby. She won't stop asking.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
What's
Will follow its
on his
reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness.
He's got
Until it
scars
finds a new
on
reader.
his arms and hands.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Damn it. That's going to keep me from my... Talk to him again.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
These guys. I'm walking around in circles, folks.
Damn stupid idiots.
Better talk to Cat again. Alright, I'll confront Cat.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash.
Yikes.
You didn't back down.
She called me a bitch.
Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you.
Ha!
You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm
not finished.
I would ask Cat.
If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Damn
Oh, I hope I don't.
idiots.
Oh, I hope I didn't mess this up. Because those guys, I told them about knowing her. Oh boy.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You are certainly in no rush to go where I know where to go. Just got like a torn sleeve a little bit. Look on the shoulder right there. Oh my god. Will you open that door? Does she have? Oh, she has a key, or she has better lockpicks. Figures.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Lockpicking equals mothering.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Enter a reconstruction scene.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Okay.
What happened here?
New clue memorized. Hawkins warehouse. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Petit Patacine. Punch it, got all bloody. Empty nets. Nothing I can use. This lantern, maybe? Nope.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews...
That's your clumsily parked car?
Now open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Now what?
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Hello?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Got some creepy ass rocks and stuff. Alright. This strange high house. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in this search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Enter madness. Like, share, and subscribe. Go out to confront Kat. I was kind of afraid to confront Kat because I thought she'd kick my ass again. We got a creepy dude breathing heavy. What am I staring at? I need a drink. I don't think I have anything nearby.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
I think I do, actually. Hawkins mansion of madness.
Since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester? That's not a good name. Alright guys, I'm going to try this. This is a red velvet cupcake cookie dough bites soda. Do you see this crap? This is probably going to be gross, but it's one of those weird ass sodas. And I'm thirsty, so let's have a weird ass soda. Red velvet cupcake. Oh man. It smells like super sweet. And you know what? That's actually not too bad. Not kidding. I thought it would be something weird. Alright, thought the mission was burnt in fire. This place is found the ruin. You know the place very well. Let's not waste any time. We're gonna have to first talk about Winchester. Okay, click on that one.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Interesting.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched.
Touched?
Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Let's go.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
There's a lock in the way. Chair. Gotta look everywhere. New clues. I laid me down and slept. I awakened for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. I remember Psalms 3:5. 3 new graves.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. Poor kid. Poor kid.
Two, three, four. His are shattered. All
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Yeah, his are all shattered, so someone... Someone didn't like Charles Hawkins. My Reverend John Wickwood.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Right. Gary H. Hey, Mr. Mystery Jump. I want to say hi. You got to call it night, though. Hey, amigo. It's kind of a story game right here. Did I miss something? I just missed something, I'm sure. They're too old for him to chop this up, so no one has quick access to the mansion. Thanks for stopping in, Gary H, and smashing that like button. Appreciate you.
I'll have to find another entrance.
You think? Kind of. You know, boards in the way. I don't have a pry bar or, you know, hammer clawed hammer. The lawn chairs blown out of the way, I guess. Rusty metal lawn furniture. Patio furniture. Alright.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Ooh.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
No
the police
baloney.
report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay.
Stop bothering me.
Let's see what's down here real quick.
This gate is locked.
Okay. He just gave me a key. Let's go to all the gates. I'm just looking around before I head into the house because I know I don't want to miss anything. Bunch of dead ass trees. Oh, he doesn't sleep up there?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. Bourbon. Empty, of course.
That's it. Just a way to cover things up, uncover them. You don't gain access by sliding that around. It's a real bummer. I never thought I was about to reveal something other than his Spartan living. Those closer down by the sea. He's got 2 axes apparently. Alright, let's go up into the house.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
Alright, let's go.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Scene of the fire. I guess we're jumping in. I'm just playing some, scary stuff, spooky stories. Trying to, it's H.P. Lovecraft. I got to try to maintain my sanity. Enter the madness.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Oh my God.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
That a rat died eating it?
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor.
He didn't want to eat it. Let's look at it. It looks like the head of Cthulhu, or at least an elder.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
No. I would say definitely the child didn't
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Scene of the fire is next door.
Silas managed to bring the fire.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
It's already too late for the Hawkins.
Get to this?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, he had quite a debt.
Did someone escape the fire?
Mark.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
2 o'clock. That's everything. Okay, I can leave the investigation now. Oh, wait.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Where's the bodies?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Yeah.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
He was on fire.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
We just opened the
Chief
door.
West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Chief West, huh? Hatred or history of medicine of the 18th century? No, 15th century. Collection of medical knowledge. Practice of 18th. Oh, I was right first. The 18th century. Actually, it covers the so-called civilized countries. That ideal of influence of the holistic medicines and medicines of continents considered inferior. Medicine progress. All right, let's you can see. I got 7 points. Yeah. All right, let's work on the hidden here. 6 points for the next level on that one. Let's boost it again. Eloquence to level 3. And let's get the investigation skill up. Okay. Let's do this.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Don't want to go upstairs quite yet. Wait, did I come from here?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Nice. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Alright. That was a creepy ass noise. Nice. Family portrait done by her. Still life.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Human body, a comparative analysis. Psychology! Aha! A precise and very detailed treatise of the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world, its simplicity in its writing and vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Human body comparative. Oh, more medicinal. Wow. Rock on. Points!
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Good book.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. There she blows, like a humpback on a snowy hill. It be Moby Dick. Captain Ahab. Reading that as a kid. Alright. Upstairs we go. Investigate. Someone's a reader. Nothing further. Here we go.
Greek mythology.
Hecate.
Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Another one of her paintings. Can't go up. Can't inspect that.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Okay.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Like something rising.
There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
So I'll copy this on the floor already. Rare edition of... Oh, I'm stealing books now? I got Moby Dick and now I got the... Where is the good officer? There it is.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
As you know, or dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, again, she terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectively yours, Alton Willard. Or Anton Willard. Of course it's thundering. Why wouldn't it? When I approach her paintings. Someone Rats.
Locked.
Got the house key.
Locked.
What are those fingers that track down the hall? What's the trouble in here? Oh, what's the trouble in there? Ho ho, get to sleep.
The boys' room.
Well, duh.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Yeah. Shit. Let's take a look.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Yeah, exactly.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Oh, he's on the sleeping drugs too?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
There's the...
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Build a little fort out of books, little castle. Oh, look, it's the Titanic. It's the Titanic right there. I bet it is. There we go, under the bed.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Seems worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? That's what I thought. Nothing on the back side. Can't zoom in. Why can't I zoom in? That'd be great. Today with mother we played in the garden, but she is still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? Mother is screaming again. She cries a bit or a lot. Father is sad too and angry with mother. I don't know why. That was erased. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again tonight, I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it. He did that. Wednesday, she's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come to my bedroom and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me. And father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. I built a castle for mother and she told me to come and hide with me. And I told her to come and hide with me. Father scolded me and shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? There's lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. Alright, to the office, let's go.
What will her room reveal about her?
Come on.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn it. I boosted your strength.
Barbiturates.
Oh yeah.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Dover's powder, huh? They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Wardrobe, maybe? Interesting.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh shit. This is gonna be an occult test. What are those fingers or claw marks? Yeah, they're like scratches. Whoa. Okay.
The door is blocked on the other side. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
They brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Sweet nothings. Don't be so sure.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
JF. Boston clients. JF.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
It's like, okay, I saw this one before. It's like a melting man. Now this.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Okay. Investigate the manor, so we're still doing that. Huge scratches. Yes. Look at those huge scratches. They're on the door, they're on the wall. Yes. Alright. Damn, I haven't found anything yet. Alright, well, that's... The undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Wait, what? Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in the game. Alright, well. Let's boost that way. Greater the chances of finding said objects.
Bradley? Is that you?
That door was closed.
Is anyone there?
That sounds a bit better. Dun, 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 dun. Creepy time. Is it paint? Fresh? Occultist!
You!
Stop!
Run! Let's go.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
It looks like an old seaway map.
As soon as added coordinates to this old map, they make up a journey. The Scalia, the Orpheus, the Saint Claudine. They made it to other islands. Oh wait, that's Europe. Scalia went out to here, back up to there, and came back, bouncing out a few different places around Maine.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Yeah. Who's the butcher?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
We sailed north all morning. Captain Henig, she says he beat up the Orpheus. This season, may God be merciful. 45 north, 55. 48 when the whales disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The evidence say that the waters are red with the blood of sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. A couple days later, we've sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man as he sent it out to Infernal Song. Hamilton wants it. Later that month, we've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes on. It will go into the memory of the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but We have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. And then they make back to Darkwater. We've beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. Celia and Hamilton are the only memories. So it's not... Is it Hamilton?
There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
The Prodigal, Orpheus. Alright, so if this is Darkwater, 57 north, 51 west.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Alright.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Can't really zoom in too. 57 north. It's in between Greenland and Canada. Take a look at the note here.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton seems he says that we'll beat the Orpheus. Okay, so it's not the Orpheus. .33. It's a hyphen too. 33 north, 53 west. 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 north, 53 west is where they caught it. North, 53 west. It's hard to say.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Grab your lantern. Okay, inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley now on the trail of the survivor and undertaking search the place, looking for proof. When the hooded man leapt into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officer set after him. Following him, the officer following into the office of Charles Hawkins. They discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like it.
11. Let's go. It's gonna cost a lot to get up there. spot hidden. And investigation, maybe? Strength of fight. Things up to third, I guess. Occultism is low. I should be picking up more occult stuff, right?
Detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look.
3 seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
The hell's in here? Is it this on the wall? It's pretty creepy. But, yeah, hello. Can I get out of this? Is there something underneath that I don't see? I hate getting stuck in these rooms. Oh, here's something here.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Huh. Alright, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's look at this thing.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Where is my lockpicking skill? For Christ's sake. Let's put in psychology, investigation. How about that? Ah, figures. Didn't allocate the points until they... Oh, hey, Logan. Oh, hold on, buddy. Logan wants to get down. Pick you up. All right. Whoa, you big boy. Everybody, this is Logan. The man, the myth, the kitty legend. How you doing, buddy? Come down. There we go. Turn. There you go. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. You okay? What's the matter? Hold on, guys. You okay? Was there a kitty out there? No? It's alright. Scare ya? Oh, jeez. That kitty, I don't know. Alright. Let's go a little further.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Okay. Some rocks. Okay. Wade through these waters. Into caverns unknown. That's
some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
that's not a good idea. What the hell?
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
It's carved out of the rock here. Looking for secrets, running out of oil. Nope. No, sir, don't like that. This is looking closer to like my dream. Underground tunnels. Clues. The underground antechamber. Strange antechamber hidden in the entrance to the network of caves raises new questions. The presence of a table and 3 chairs leads to believe that Charles Hawkins used the place for meetings in small groups. The existence of objects with esoteric connotations is more worrying since they led into impression that they may be in the presence of the occult. Or of a cult. Moreover, the torn fabric revealing Sarah Hawkins' presence. Okay, we know that. What's up, Logan? 12 points. Oh, my eloquence. I suffered my eloquence. There we go. Occultism is very low. Like, I'm not picking up any occultism points. Yet I'm surrounded by this crap. We have to do like multiple playthroughs in order to get the occultism up. That's where we were.
Time has weakened these structures.
There's a little bit. But go down there, check things out, or follow the thief.
I don't have time to search them all.
What's this green fluid?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Eating the elder beasts? Is that supposed to be the Cthulhu priests? Okay, where's the dude now?
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Pierce, you're gonna... Oh, that dude is gonna die. I dreamt it.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Oh shit. Alright.
A mass grave.
The hell? There's a shadow behind you. Shit. And now it's coming to true.
I gotta...
Alright. Pierce. Yep. Or using violence, physical or verbal. Using interactive discussions. Let's go there. Alright. Let's do... one more of that. 45, 45. Okay. How's my sanity? Alright, I'm stable. Stable. Yeah. Alright, we're doing good. Alright. Not bad, not bad. And dark water occult. We saw this. We saw the ceremonial circle. Tribe of men.
Look, I can't breathe. What?
Some situations and encounters will make you panic. Leave the place as fast as you can.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Alright.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind.
One of us.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
So you know it doesn't turn out good.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
This weird looking dagger.
I can't read Latin.
Points for the cultism. My dream told me that that door would be opened. Okay. Guess I should be sneaking around a little bit more. I hear the words Cthulhu.
Slave, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink. Tadk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Oh, he's arching his back.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Locked.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you. Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awake.
I am outnumbered.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. You who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
They need 3 of them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Again, this primitive writing. It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
Come on, you gotta figure a way around the cultists. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I'm sneaking.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw 2 odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Oh, shit. I think that's
I won't
Charles.
hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Run! Oh, he's strong.
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Let's keep running. Running. Okay. Landed right on top of me.
My leg! Ah.
A cultist is down. Okay. Officer is dead. Sleeping cultists. destroy. Okay. Straight up. There's nothing. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. Somebody died there for sure.
Light. At last.
Not if.
Help.
Not good. Pearson Officer Bradley, now dead, followed the intruder into the secret meeting of the place of the cult in a network of underground caves right under Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive, but twisted. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, and disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Oh crap, do I have to try to escape? Yeah, that's right. Popcorn time, Gormu. Woo! Wow, man. I think I might end it here and jump over to some late night Fortnite. So, yeah, we'll continue this another time, guys. Chapter 5. Oh boy. They put me in the loony bin. $10 says I have to escape here. And the people that work this place. There he is. The one. It's nighty-night time. Great, this is where I start losing sanity.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Okay, Bradley's alive, and we have no recollection of why he's alive. Just he was supposed to be dead.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders. No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Wait, I stopped and now I'm over here? I don't know. We will continue this. on another evening. Yes, yeah, I'll definitely play this like throughout like November. Stay tuned, guys, for more of Call of Cthulhu as we enter the madness. And if you haven't read the stories, I'd highly recommend. Like, you know, it is the season of like spooky, weird, scary horror. So pick up some Lovecraft. It's free. Just type in Call of Cthulhu, and you can find free versions of it like online. So you don't have to go get like a book or a giant tome of all of them like I have. I gotta find that somewhere. It's probably packed away in a box. Regardless, he's out there, and I can't wait to see where this goes. I can't believe I haven't played this before. It's a good story. All right, and maybe I'll be able to do different like replays at higher levels or something. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks guys. Peace. Keep on cracking lacking, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you for coming, checking it out. Whew. All right, some lighter content of Fortnite coming up, guys. If you want to join me, meet me in Discord.